Okay, we have here money laundering. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. An attorney. Spiritual court is now in session. All right, let's see what's going on. Tell me more about... Whoa. Let's do this again. Tell me more about this money laundering. What is going on? Okay, so all the karmics are turning on each other. That was a mission just to get that card out. Tell me more. Okay, so they're stressed out. They're experiencing a lot of anxiety right now. Because shit is hitting the fan, you know? Like they're going to start snitching on each other. They're going to start telling, you know, what it is that they know, what's going on. Oh, wow. Look at that. A RICO charge. Wow. That's why. All right. So this is, they're facing up to 30 plus years. This is a group thing here with this RICO charge. So that's why it says here that they're all turning on each other. Let's see what else. Oh my God. You cannot make this up. They're all going to be behind bars. Yes. Oh my goodness. All right. So they're stressed and pressed. They're scared right now. Let's see what else we could get. Tell us more, Holy Spirit, about this RICO charge and these karmic snitching on each other. Your name is going to be vindicated. If they're trying to get you caught up in something that they're doing, you are going to be cleared and you're going to be proven innocent. We have here a bank employee is involved in this. So we got an attorney, we got a bank employee. Tell us more. So they was definitely doing some type of scamming. And they had the employee in the bank that was helping them. Tell me more. Wow, the original will has been discovered. So look, this is all stemming from somebody passing away. They left you on the will. You, okay? Somebody's first name, middle name, last name has a U in it. They left you on the will, and then somebody in your family changed the will, and they took you off. But the original one with your name on it is coming up. Somebody found it. All right, let's see. We have here trying to silence you through spell work. Oh my goodness. So these people, they don't want you to talk about this that they did here. Tell me more. They don't want you to speak up. This is the same thing that be coming out. They don't want you to testify. They don't want you to press charges. So they're doing spell work. All right, we have here a murder for hire investigation. So trying to silence you through spell work, and they even try to get you murdered. Okay, they try to get you unalived. So there's a hitman here. There's an investigation. Tell me more. Four of Swords, they are stressed right now, anxiety. Why? Because whatever is done in the dark will always come to light. Okay, so they're having anxiety, stress. They don't know what else to do because they know that they're going to get exposed. All right, they already know that they're under investigation. They already know that everything that they were trying to do to you is coming to light. Let's see what else comes out. Tell us more, Holy Spirit. Okay, so we have here the 5K1 agreement. It says here, reduce sentences for defendants who provide critical information or testimony. Basically a snitch. They can revoke it if they do not deliver. Okay, so someone is going to do this 5K1 agreement. They're going to snitch on each other right here. They're all snitching on each other. So double confirmation. And if they don't follow through with that, it could get revoked. And they will have to do the full sentence. Like I said, they're facing up to 30 years, 30 plus years with this RICO charge, just with the RICO charge. All right. So somebody's going to end up snitching. Confirmation. Tell me more. This could be a parental figure. Your parental figure, an aunt, uncle, stepmother, stepfather. You know, somebody who's like a mother or father to you, a grandparent. Tell me more. This could be who left you the money or the house on the will. It says here a silver car. So you could have a silver car, or somebody involved has a silver car. They're on law enforcement's radar. Yeah, they're definitely under investigation. All right, we have here a murder for hire investigation. And then it says that they're going to the slammer. Wow. More confirmation that they're going to be going to prison. That's it. It keeps coming out in different ways. Slammer, behind bars. Okay. Let me pull from another deck. All right. What can we get? With this energy that's coming out, Holy Spirit. What can we get from this deck? Okay. Let's see. So we have here the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is someone trying to figure out how to get away from this situation, how to go on the run if they're trying to go on the run. Because on the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. They feel like they don't have any idea. They don't have a clue on how else to get away from this situation. So they're thinking about running. All right. Nine of Cups in the reverse. They're not too happy right now. We see, you know, see how it says happiness reverse. So they're not too happy. Okay. This is not what they was expecting that was going to happen. The Lovers card in the reverse. So this is, again, like, it doesn't have to be lovers. It's like a partnership. These people are going to start breaking apart and they're going to start snitching on each other. They're not working with each other anymore. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, there's no, you see how it says peace there? There's no peace within this group. The Two of Swords reverse is also something that is coming to light because it's like a blindfold. So in the reverse, the blindfold is off about some type of reckless behavior with the Fool card here. And then we have the Princess of Swords. Somebody lied. An activist could be significant. We have activists here. Someone lied about something. They was reckless about something and it's coming to light. So again, lying about what was done with the will. Okay, now the truth is being revealed. Okay, so they're trying to figure out what they're going to do. So they're thinking about, again, they cannot run. So they're thinking about now snitching on each other. You know, it could be two lovers. One lover is going to snitch on the other one. Or again, the lovers is just like, you know, like a partnership. The lovers could also be a contract as well. So they're going to talk about this contract, this murder for hire contract. They're going to talk about who they try to hire to do this. They're going to talk about whatever they did with the people, with the other people. So yeah, somebody's going to snitch. Okay, and it is what it is. All right, let's see what else. Tell me more. There's new evidence. All right, we have here the number 3. So the number 3 could be 3 people that's involved. Again, I said that there's going to be people snitching here. Tell me more. There's new evidence, so they cannot run from this. They're under investigation. Yeah, look, you cannot make this up. Look at it right here. Prison. We got 3 cards already with these people going to prison. Let's see what else. A tax preparer is involved in this as well. So it looks like they have somebody on every angle. A bartender. We got a bartender here. All right, tell us more. Frozen account. All right, so they're under investigation. So we have here frozen accounts. They have their accounts frozen with this money laundering, wherever it is that they were sending the money to. There's something about rental properties. An insurance agent is involved as well. Again, like I'm saying, there's a tax preparer, insurance agent, bank employee, the attorney. Like they had somebody from every angle trying to cover all angles. We have here your uncle. So it says maternal. So your mom's brother is involved in this. Okay, I said something about your family here with this will. Someone who is Caucasian, someone who's white is significant. This could be you or somebody involved. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. What else, Holy Spirit? The hunter or the hunters are now being hunted, okay? They hunted you. They took what was left for you. They even tried to get rid of you so that you don't talk about what they did to you. And now they're the ones being hunted. Now they're the ones in the investigation. Now they're the ones that's going to be going to prison. Oh my God. Life in prison? Yo, we got 4. Is it 4 already? 1, 2, 3, 4 cards talking about prison. So now we got here facing life in prison. Because like I said, like there's a lot of charges here. That's just one, the RICO charge. You know, the RICO charge is one. And there's other things that they was doing here. So somebody's facing life in prison. I don't know somebody gonna lie somebody. All right. It wasn't you. You're watching. But somebody's gonna face life in prison. Tell me more. It's like everything's catching up with these people. A corrupt law official is involved in this. All right, we got an attorney. It could be a corrupt lawyer. Tell me more. Someone that works for the government is involved. Okay, we have a Pisces. This could be you or somebody else. Tell us more. Your sibling or somebody's sibling is plotting on you, or they was. Let's clarify and see what's that about. It says pretending like they don't know, but they know. Okay, so they're plotting. They're acting like they don't know about what's going on regarding them going to prison. Let's see. Remember, we also have your uncle, your mother's sibling. This could be that sibling here. Let's see what they're gonna do. Hold on. All right. All right, Holy Spirit, how are they plotting on the collective? Oh, wow. Something about a house, an inheritance. Double confirmation here is in the reverse. So this is a house, a property. And in the upright, this is an inheritance. Does it say inheritance on this card? No, not on this one. But this is an inheritance. This is a home, a property. This is money, you know, to be able to settle down, you know, a solid foundation, wealth. Okay, so in the reverse, this sibling, they're pretending like they don't know what was done with this inheritance. They're a part of this. Yeah, look, you not receiving, because this is you not receiving this house. They know about what, if it's not a house, it's money. It's stability that you were supposed to get. So you apply it how it resonates. But we got a house, we got money. They know that you didn't get what you were supposed to get. So they're plotting. So now how are they plotting? They acting like they don't know, but they know. Spirit is saying they know. Are they going to do something? Are they going to say something to the collective that we need to be aware of? So like I said, there's a lot of people involved here. So we got the Hermit reverse and we got the Knight of Wands. Yes, somebody's going to try to take some type of action towards you. Let's see why. The Hermit is, they was withdrawn from you. Maybe you haven't spoken to them. They could have been, you know, keeping their distance because they know what was going on. You know, maybe acting like they're just, you know, worrying about themselves, focusing on life. But now we have here with the Knight of Wands that they are going to get out of this energy of being away, being withdrawal. And then Knight of Wands is taking action towards you. So let me see now, what is this action? They want to talk. Like, let's get to let's see, Holy Spirit. What is this action? This action. They want to keep, they're going to try to talk to you, but they're going to trying to keep something to themselves. You see how it's keeping something close? You see that? Keeping something close, keeping it to themselves. You see, like holding on, like, you know, trying not to tell you something. And then the Sun card in the reverse is keeping something in the dark. So they're going to try to act again like they don't know. Okay. So then it just got something to do. It got something to do with this inheritance. I'm just trying to get to the point here. I feel like they're going to talk to you. What is the point of the conversation? They're going to keep what they did to themselves. Maybe they're looking for information to go back to somebody. Let's see what comes out. What is the goal here? Okay. To put up an illusion. Okay, what's at the bottom? This is an idea. Okay, an idea, the goal, their idea is to put up illusions about what they did. Let's see what we got here. Somebody that was working with this sibling, because this is a partnership, working with your sibling, okay, because they was financially unstable. This is somebody who would do anything, ruthless. They would do anything for money, whatever they got to do for money. Yeah, because they didn't want some type of ending to happen. And then with the Wheel of Fortune reverse, they was going through some type of bad luck. Okay, they didn't want an ending to happen. They felt like they didn't have no control. So they took action to be a part of this. So they're going to want to talk about this. Somebody needs to know that this sibling, they're going to want to talk to you about this so that, I guess what they're looking for is like, what, forgiveness or something? Because it's like, why are they coming to you with telling you this sad story here? Maybe they're going to say, I didn't know that money that they gave me was the money for you or something. All right, give me one more message with this and then we're going to move on. I don't want to spend too much time on this message. One more with this sibling. Are they going to try to ask for forgiveness or something, or, you know, something? Let's see. Oh, judgment. Judgment. They know that it's time for judgment. Look at this shit. We have here a reckoning. And look, I just said, are they going to ask for forgiveness? Look at it right there, y'all. Forgiveness. Can you see that? Yes. They're going to ask for forgiveness. This is crazy. Oh my God. For some of y'all, they're going to try to give you money. See this? That's money. They're going to try to give you money and tell you, listen, can you just not press charges? Can you, I don't know what they're expecting you to do. This is beyond you at this point. This is, the feds is involved. They're on the investigation. This don't really got nothing to, it's out of your control, basically. It got a lot to do with you. But it's like, I don't know why they're expecting you, if they give you money and give you this sob story, that you're going to forgive them and just like not press charges or something. And you're not doing that. Like, this is beyond you, okay? You're going to do what you got to do. So somebody needs to know that your sibling, or somebody's sibling, it could be your mother's sibling as well, whoever did this with this money that they took that was left to you, they're going to act stupid, like they didn't know. And maybe now they're going to act like, oh, and now that I found out, I'm sorry, can you please not press charges? Here, take the rest of the money. Take the rest of the money. I didn't use all the money or something like that. That's what I'm getting here. They're going to try to give you some type of money here and tell you, like, forgive me and just, can we just let bygones be bygones? And you're not doing that. Okay. You do what you want. We all have free will, but a lot of y'all, you want justice, okay? Yeah, they're scared. They are scared. So you need to be aware of that they're going to come to you. All right. Let me pull from another deck real quick, and then we're going to close it out. Okay, Holy Spirit, anything from here that the collective needs to know regarding everything that just came out right now? Okay. Peaceful protest. True power doesn't always roar. Some of the most transformative movements in the world were won not by the fist, but by the unwavering presence of people united in purpose. Okay, so keep shit peaceful. All right, so I'm getting with that, like, People are uniting. You are going to be helped. Okay. There's already an investigation here. Yeah, when it comes to your family. And it says I know more than you think. All right. So your family knows more than you think. Again, they're acting like they don't know. It says I know more about you than you think. But that's what I'm getting right here. This family member is acting like they don't know what they did. But they do know what they did. They're a part of this. And they're going to come to you with a fake ass apology because they're scared of the consequences. Okay? All right, y'all. What else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, look, it says corporate profits, but that's what I'm getting. What they did for profit. I'm telling you, they got money from this. This person that's going to come to you is not the ringleader. They're not the big kahuna, but they're part of this. They're part of this. They got money and they're gonna come to you now. Yeah, look, you see, community. They're part of a community. They did this for money. All right, we have here political theater. While the public reacts to the drama, real decisions are being made off stage. Political theater thrives on division, keeping the people too busy fighting each other to question the system. So again, illusions. All right, this person, that's the illusion. And it keeps coming back to this person. So I feel like somebody needs to be aware that this relative of yours is going to come, you know, with this illusion. Yeah, playing mind games. Like they're not a part of this shit. Like they didn't know. And look, hopeful future. They're hoping that y'all going to have a hopeful future. That y'all are going to be able to move on. You're going to accept the money that they stole from you or whatever is left from that money. And that you're going to stay quiet. They're hoping that this is what's going to happen. And that's not what's going to happen. They're going to have to suffer the fucking consequences of their actions. Alright, pivot. Order in the court. Alright, so let me go ahead and pull some states, some locations. Let's see what locations come out. Alright, Spirit. What location is significant? Let's see. Michigan. Texas, double confirmation. We got Texas twice here. Texas, Tennessee, and Utah. Okay, Nevada. Wyoming. Wisconsin and Wyoming again. Double confirmation with Wyoming. Okay. I don't know if y'all hear that. It's thunder over here. So maybe there's thunder where you are. That could be somebody's confirmation. We have here West Virginia. Tennessee. We got Virginia. And we got Utah. Didn't Utah already came out? So double confirmation with Utah. Okay, let's move on. If you see your name here, this is giving you confirmation that there's a message here for you. If you see the karmic's name, this is your confirmation they're involved. If you don't see any name, that's okay. This is just another layer of confirmation for someone. Take what resonates from this message and leave what doesn't. Okay. All right. Kendrick, Washington, Edward, Kiki, Carlson, Russell, Olivia, Ace, Shay, Marisol, Dorothy, Raquel, Cartier, Alina, and Woods. Whoa. All right. Renee, Reggie, Veronica, Tammy, Yvette, George, Isabel, Robinson, Jay, Danny, Michaela, Colleen, Ariana, and Kwana. Bianca, Rachel, Clay, Nielsen, Bruce, Flannery, Gil, Wright, Pierce, Paul, Apollo, Nicholas, Connie, Stella, Janie, Zabo, Hopkins, Sergio, Evander, Israel, Young Miller, Isaac, Dora, Jerry, Katz, Foreman, and Raven. Jones, Tia, DJ, Sunshine, Kobe, Jordan, Marcus, Boland, Nick. All right, so I just said Nicholas, and now we got Nick. Confirmation for somebody. Theodore, Molly, Janetta, Anita, Abdullah, Arnold, Ali, Phyllis, Carlton, Mosley, Bradshaw, Cervante, Craig, Victoria, Zach, John, Braxton, Castellanos, Amy, Richmond, Bruce, Wilson, Travis, Lacey and Deshay. All right, y'all. That's what I got here. I hope I was able to bring clarity and confirmation to whoever needed to receive this message. Spiritual court is now adjourned. Peace.